Eagles basketball coming up here shortly on PrepSpin.com. Stand by, everybody, as we bring you live Eagles basketball here on PrepSpin.com.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
It's been my dream come true to be your Commissioner of Agriculture, and I view the people of Western Kentucky as our family. So TJ and I have chosen this time and this place to say to all of you, I will be a candidate for governor in 2015. We will start the journey to make Kentucky proud again. Thank you, and may God bless the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
There's something special in the air at the University of Louisville. Investment and constant progress are helping today's students and faculty unleash their potential, discover new answers, open more doors, give back to others, see new worlds, and become champions in everything they do. Now, more than ever, it's a great time to be a Louisville Cardinal.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. One hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
I don't grill it.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Eagles basketball coming up here shortly on PrepSpin.com as they're finishing up warm-ups. About 3 minutes before we get started, do want to thank Van Meter Insurance, Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance. Make sure you give him, he's the agent to go see, loves high school athletics and loves his Eagles. And Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance. Also want to thank James Comer. He's running for governor in 2015. We want to thank All Sports as well as Kentucky One Health, Ed Nybert, and of course Bluegrass Orthopedics. I want to thank them for all their help, as well as Robbie Davis Zija and Julie Hill Zija. I want to thank all those fine sponsors here on the network to help bring us your Eagles today on PrepSpin.com. And we're here at the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic on the campus of Lexington Catholic High School. William Warfield here with you courtside, and we'll bring you the Eagles and the Rebels of Casey County. It's coming up next here on PrepSpin. Welcome back to Lexington Catholic High School. William Warfield here courtside with you as we bring you the Eagles and the Rebels here today in this matchup. Eagles lost a tough one yesterday to DuPont Manual. They're looking to bounce back today against 12th Region's Casey County Rebels, who's been playing very well in this tournament, actually. Casey County has, and Coach May Stallworth over there for Casey County's done some outstanding things, as Coach Valentine for LCA has done the same. So both teams on the upswing, and we'll see what happens in this one.
This is game 40, featuring a matchup between the Western Christian Academy Eagles and the Casey
We'll listen in on the floor here.
Now for the starting lineups. First, the visitors on the scoreboard wearing the blue uniforms, the Eagles and their starters. Number 4, Trey King.
Trey King getting the nod here for LCA.
Benton Nybert.
Benton Nybert.
Number 12, Matt Rose.
Matt Rose.
Number 13, Drew Trimble.
Drew Trimble. And Kyle Rode getting the nod here for the Eagles.
The home team on the scoreboard in the white uniforms, the Rebels and their starters. Number 32, Colin Miller.
Colin Miller getting a start here for
James Smith.
the Rebels. Jaden Smith.
Reese Hayes.
Hayes.
Number 23,
Jordan
Jordan Brown.
Brown.
Number 33, DJ White.
And DJ White. All getting a nod here for Casey County, and we're ready to roll in this one. Again, want to thank everybody for tuning in once again here to our coverage here on PrepSpin.com. As the horn sounds, and try to get a little bit louder here for you. There, that should be a little bit better. So we're ready to rock this one here in Lexington. Trimble gonna jump up here against the Rebels. I don't have a Casey County roster. I just have to go by who they announced there, and I apologize to Casey County fans tuning in. But Matt Rose has the ball for the Eagles as the Eagles win the tip. They're moving right to left on your screen. Eagles dressed in the blue road uniforms, and Casey County in the white home uniforms. Rose look down low there to Trey King. It come off of his chest, and Trimble picks it up and cleans it up there, puts it up and in. So the Eagles on the board first in this one. Casey County working the ball over to the right side, goes back out top, now over to the left side. They're going to try that left wing, kicking it back out here to the top. We'll have traveling called against Casey County. So traveling called against the Rebels. Maybe just a little, there we go. That's a little bit better. I apologize, folks. Trey King rejected there on his attempt. The one-man show today was working with the mixer there and missed the rejection there. But Eagles will have the ball back here in the backcourt as Rose gets it into Rode. Kyle Rode had a big game yesterday against Manual. Nybert had a touch on it. Trimble also had a touch, and now Rose with a little bit of dipsy-do inside the paint. 4-0, Eagles on top. It's the 11th region versus the 12th region in this one. It's the Rebels. Thought about a three there and pulled it back and gonna send it back out. The Eagles spread out nicely here on defense. I understand we got family members from all over the country tuning into this one today. Thank you so much. Rebels, honestly, they don't have anywhere to go. Nobody is open really on the inside there. They're going to have to settle for three, and it goes around the rim. Trey King rips down the rebound, and King gives it up to Rode in the backcourt. Rode with the court vision. Gives it up to Nybert. Nybert's going to take a three, swish. Nybert drops that one down from downtown Lexington, and Casey County's going to take a timeout, folks. They're going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. You're watching Eagles basketball right here on PrepSpin.com. All Sports over there in Fayette Mall, and you see it on the field and you see it on the court. Pick it up over there at our good friends at All Sports. And All Sports in Fayette Mall, and then Bluegrass Orthopedics. Want to thank them for all their support here on the network as well. And Kentucky One Health, Ed Nybert. I want to thank him. Julie Hill and Robbie Davis-Eja, and then Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance. Make sure you give him a call for all your insurance needs. Mike Hancock over at Van Meter Insurance. Casey County with possession of the ball. They trail right now 7-0 in this one. The Eagles come out looking good. Casey County still having a hard time trying to get anything inside the paint. As Rode almost comes up with a steal there, and you can see why. They got Rode and Trey King as well as Trimble down low, and that's hard for anybody to shoot over. Here's a jump shot. That's probably about the best look that they've had all day. Battle for the rebound, and look at that. Kyle Rode pulls that one down, and Trey King from Nybert on the pretty dish. Nybert said, "Here, big man." King fouled out yesterday in the ball game, and so far today he's clean out there. He's not committed a foul yet. 9-0 Eagles with the lead. Casey County trying to do something about it. That one was partially blocked. That was Drew Trimble got a piece of the ball. He caught it on the back of the ball, and then a foul was committed. Trimble was called for the foul on the putback attempt. So Casey County with the opportunity to get their first points of the game here. Free throw, good. So Casey County on the board with 4:41 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Just got things started here in Lexington. White second free throw. It's up. No good. Battle for it. And Rose comes down with the rebound there for the Eagles. That Rose, a good game yesterday as well. He had a ton of family in attendance. Keen's going to take a jump shot. Goes in and out of there, and rebound White from Casey County, and here comes the Rebels. They work it over to the right side, here in the right wing now. Back out top. Just a little spin and a floater, catches nothing but air. So the Eagles will have the ball back, coming the length of the court. Rode has it. Gets it down quickly to King. King's going to put one up. Does not go down, but he will go to the line. Nope. They're going to say he walked. The walk before the foul. So King took a couple steps, and Casey County had possession of the ball back. 9-1 our score. LCA on top in this one. 3:54 left to go in the first quarter of play. Long three, Casey County, no good. Hit the back of the iron. They did get the rebound. That was a nice pass in there, a little bit hard, but had the right idea. Casey County holds on to the possession here. Another good look down low. And White with some nice moves gets it to fall. So 9-3 our score. I want to send a shout out to Victor Black watching back down there in Casey County. Thanks for tuning in, Victor. He's the athletic director there at Casey County High School. Looks like the Eagles have possession underneath their own basket as the ball goes out of play off of the Rebels. And a timeout going to be called here by LCA. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here again, folks. I do want to thank, again, Ed Nybert and Kentucky One Health.
Considering bankruptcy, call Atkinson Civic Company. Start your bankruptcy for only $78 now. Dial 859 call ask for your free consultation. That's
Eagles talking things over. So are the Rebels, and Eagles will have possession underneath their own basket here as soon as they come out of the timeout. So here we go. Rhodes set to inbound and underneath the Eagles basket. He's going to throw it in and a lob. The dunk, Matt Rose. That was a good look by Rhodes there. Rose finishes. Inbounds dunk play. Rose just barely, he barely put that down. He could have thunder dunked it, but he thought I better not, I guess. 11-3 our score. Here's the Rebels. Trey King rips down another rebound. Rhodes bringing the ball up the court here for the Eagles. This could be a highlight game for LCA. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for some throwdowns. Rhodes with it. Kicks it back over to the left wing there for, right wing over there for Rose. And Rose looked up as the ball goes off his hand there. He was already thinking about what to do with it next, I believe. 11-3 our score. Ball out top. Rebels are going to dribble to the center, kicks over to the right side. Now back over to the left. There's a long three. That one's good. Nice shot. Jordan Brown with that shot right there. And 11-6 our score. Trimble gets it over to Rose, over to the wing, now to Nybert. Nybert has the ball stripped from White. White on the move. Behind the back pass, and Rose says no. He said that's enough of that there. But a three from the outside. Smith drains that three for Casey County. Now the Rebels right back in it. It's 11-9 our score, and Rose trying to catch up with the ball as he had to kind of push it down in front of him a little bit. As Casey County almost had a near steal there. So Casey County with the basketball right in front of their own bench here. 11-9 our score. We got a minute and 22 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. William Warfield here courtside with you. As the Rebels try to get off a shot here. They could tie or take the lead with this possession. Gonna have a foul called, it looks like, on the Eagles. So a foul going to be called here against LCA.
That's his first team second.
And
Headline for 2, Brown.
looks like they called the foul on number 4 there for LCA. Yeah, that's Trey Kings who they called the foul on. Threw me off because the announcer said number 4. I was thinking, well, maybe that's Trey King and maybe not. He was crunched down and I wasn't able to get a good look there, but that was Trey King with a foul. King with it, gives it up here to, he gave it to Trimble out to Rhodes, and now Shot had a touch on it. Rose now with it. Turnaround, tried to go a turnaround hook shot there to King, and it was partially blocked, followed by Trimble, and Trimble was fouled going to the hoop with it.
That foul's on the Rebels, number 32, Miller.
We're all tied up. 11-all is our score here with 41 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. And Trimble breaks the ice there, breaks the tie. 12-11. Trimble's second free throw as he squares it up. And goes off to the right side of the basket. James Coomer running for Governor of Kentucky in 2015. Make sure you get out there and vote. It's 12-11 our score. They're taking a timeout here on the court. We'll stay right here, folks. Actually, we'll take a quick timeout as well.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
We return back here to Lexington as LCA and Casey County going at it. It's 12-11 our score right now in this one as the Eagles want to talk things over. 12-11 our score. 33 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. Eagles will have the ball, or excuse me, the Rebels will have the ball in front of the scorer's table. So they get the ball into play. They're playing in the backcourt here as they cross the LC in the middle of the floor. 24 seconds. We'll go over to the right side, trying to go in the lane. Nice spin move there, and the basket's good. Smith, and we got an Eagle down. I think Trimble might have twisted his ankle a little bit there. He went down quick holding the ankle, so it looks like he twisted his ankle. He's going to sit down for a second. So Rode going to inbound it here for LCA. Nybert with it. Back over to Rode. Back to Nybert. Rode swings it over to the right side. Here's the alley-oop for Rose, and it's good. Didn't quite dunk it down, but hey, it all counts the same. Rose he thought he was fouled a little bit there. But 14-13 our score at the end of the first quarter of play. We'll be right back, folks. All right, we begin the second quarter of play, and the Rebels will have possession of the ball. 14-13 our score. Eagles on top by 1. Here comes the Rebels out of the 12th region. In the 12th region this year, they're pretty stacked. We've got a whistle as they have issues with the clock. I'm being told
7:49. 7:49.
All right, sorry about that, folks. As We had the data up here, and 7:49 is what should have been on it. 14-13 our score. Ball in the backcourt. As Casey County works over to the right side here. Jump shot inside the paint, no good. Trey King comes out of there. He got the rebound down around his ankles, but he still had it in his possession. And the ball goes out of play. It will go to LCA. The Eagles will have it as Rhodes set to toss it in here. Gets it into King. King back to Rhodes. Rhodes going to bring the ball up the court. It looks like as the double team being applied, gives it to Shot there. Shot. Gives it up to Rose. Rose going to back his man down. Goes right to the left hand, and that's what makes that kid special right there is he can go right or left. It doesn't matter. So athletic is Matt Rose. 16-13 our score. Ball out top for the Rebels of Casey County. Casey County going to go to the left, down baseline, and in.
Basket is good for Brown.
It was Brown that scored the basket there for the Rebels. Rode dribbling the ball, gives it up here to Nybert. Nybert's three on the way, good. He had a man in his grill too there at the last second, but still got that one to fall. 19-15, you give Nybert an inch and he's going to make good with it. Rebels, nice feed down low. They're going to draw the foul, and it looks like Nybert might pick up a personal here. So it looks like they are going to call the foul on Nybert. That's his first of the ball game. Get 19-15 on our score, and Casey County can cut into that a little bit here as they get a little bit closer. 19-16 now our score here. We're live. Lexington Catholic High School. It's the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic. Man, this tournament is loaded top to bottom. Just a ton of good action here. Trinity was upset last night. Henderson County took them down. Henderson County, yes, that's right. Henderson County took number 1 Trinity down last night here on this very floor. Though Henderson County will take on Lexington Catholic tonight for the Traditional Bank Championship. 19-16 our score. 5:50 left to go in the first half of play. Getting William Warfield here courtside with you as I bring you Eagles basketball. Rose gets it back out top here to Shot. Shot going to look over to Coach Valentine. See what Coach wants to run. They make a little switch here as Rose now up top. Shot looking over here to his right. That's Trimble back in the ball game, by the way. He's going to take a three. No good. Comes the Rebels on the move. Got Trinity and Boyle County coming up on the network today too, as we'll have that game for you. And then after this game, we're going to have Manual and Apollo going head to head here. Rode with it, gives it up to Trimble. Trimble scores.
Basket on Trimble.
21-16. Eagles with the lead. Rebels kick it over here to White. White's going to back Trey King up, and that should be an offensive foul, and it is. A charge on White. I'll tell you what, one thing I do know for sure is Trey King takes a lot of abuse in every ball game. No doubt about it. He works hard out there. Matt Rose going to lay that one in. He had about 3 Casey County Rebels up there in his grill, but it didn't matter. He still laid it up and in. Rebels working it around the horn here. They back out top. White with it down low. He was denied. Trimble got a piece of it, as well did the backboard. Now Rode, nice pass down low to Trimble. Trimble doesn't complete, but Rode there to get the rebound. Turn around, Jay, no good, and we got a foul here. We got a push off on the rebound as Trimble goes down.
That foul's on the Rebels, number 4 Hayes. That's his first team third.
So LCA having underneath their own basket. Trey King coming back into the ball game. Setting down is going to be shot. So right now the Eagles trying to inbound the ball underneath their own basket. They get the ball in, and we got another whistle down there. So right now you got Nybert, King, Trimble. You got Rode and Rose in the ball game for LCA.
That's his first team third.
Another lob. This time it was a little high. And here comes the Rebels back the other way. Trey King rips down the rebound. Nybert with it. He's looking inside. Trimble. Good. Trimble posts up like that. He's pretty much unstoppable. You get his shoulders to the basket, and he's good to go. Long three. Good.
3-point basket.
25-19 our score. Eagles still up, but Casey County hanging in there. As Rode brings the ball up court. Nybert's going to take a long three, NBA range, count it.
3-point basket.
Nybert rattles that one down. Casey County. King says no. King with the block. 28-19 our score. It's the Eagles on top of the Rebels of Casey County. I want to thank All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. The Rebels try to do a little lob in there to White, and Matt Rose way up there with them, but traveling going to be caught against the Rebels. White shuffled his feet. All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. If you see it on the field, you see it on the court, pick it up over there at All Sports. I thank them for all their support here on the network. Also, Van Meter Insurance, Mike Hancock, that's the guy you need to go see. James Coomer is running for governor in 2015. I want to thank him for all his support. He loves high school athletics. Make sure that you get out there and vote. Rode bringing the ball up court. Ed Nybert over there at Kentucky One Health, want to thank him as well as Bluegrass Orthopedics, and of course Dallin Dental. I want to mention Dallin Dental as well. Dallin Dental located in Nicholasville, and American Sign and Graphics over there in Nicholasville as well. They all love LCA basketball. Rebels trying to find somebody who can get a shot off, and nobody's capable of getting a shot off right now. They're going to try the hard shot down low, and Trey King falls down to the court, and they're going to call White on the foul. So Eagles will have it back here. Saw yesterday Rex Chapman was in the house here as he was checking out his, I believe Matt Rose is a cousin. I know his mom Chris said that she was a cousin of Rex. So I believe that makes Matt Cousin as well. Speaking of Rose, there he goes draining another 3. Anyway, Rex was in the house yesterday checking out the Eagles and Matt Rose. There's a long 3 off the front of the iron. And another whistle. Oh, they're blowing the whistles pretty nice here. 17 fouls in the ball game for Casey County. And 3 for LCA. White picks up his 3rd of the ball game, and he's looking over to coach. He says, man, I can't get anything to go my way. So LCA will be in the bonus here. So 1-1 situation here for the Eagles, and Matt Rose at the line. 31-19 our score. Eagles on top right now. They're trying to add in to their lead, and they do. Rose drops that free throw, nothing but net. Second free throw on the way, good. 33-19. 14-point advantage here for the Eagles. Eagles sure have had the gauntlet tossed at them, and they've done, they played well here in this tournament. Started off with Bullitt East, and Eagles won in that game. Nybert comes out there with the rebound. But they played, Bullitt East, DuPont Manual. They've, who else have they played? They played Trinity in the second round. And just had the gauntlet thrown at them, and they performed well. Road out top here, right on the L there in the middle of the floor. Nybert has it. Here comes that backdoor alley-oop. Matt Rose with the dunk. Nybert with a nice look as Rose went through the back door. 3 at the buzzer, no good there by Nybert. So we're going to go to halftime, folks. It's 35-19. We're going to step out. We'll be back here in just a little bit right here on PrepSpin.com. Well, Matt Rose, he led all scorers in the first half of play. He had 17 in the ball game there for Matt Rose in that first half. And then Drew Trimble, he put in 7. And then Benton Nybert, he had 9 in the first half of play. Trey King, he had a basket as well. 35-19 our score. By the way, Jordan Brown for the Rebels, he leads their team in scoring with 10. And then Jacob Smith had 5, and DJ White put in 3.
All S, all P, all O, R, T, S. Pick it up at all sports. Pick it up at all sports.
In Fayette Mall on Facebook and Twitter, locally owned and operated since 1972.
We get ready for the second half of play here on PrepSpin. Again, I want to thank WL Stats once again for providing us stats for the halftime as Matt Rose led all scorers with 17. Ben Nybert, he had 9 in the ball game so far. Teams getting back in their huddle as we get ready for the second half. And with that said, I'd like to send a shout out once again to all of our sponsors, Julie Hill and Robbie Davis, Zija. Thank them for all their support on the network, along with Bluegrass Orthopedics for all your sports injury needs. Bluegrass Orthopedics. Also, want to thank Ed Nybert and Kentucky One Health for all their support. Van Meter Insurance, Mike Hancock, he's the guy to go see. And then James Coomer, he's running for governor in 2015. Make sure to get out there when it's time to vote. Said he loves high school athletics. Casey County, they are moving right to left on your screen as Trey King comes up with a steal there for the Eagles, and here comes Rode with the ball. Now, Rebels did do a good job in the first half containing Rode, but it's Rose that gave them fits, scoring that 17 points. Here's a jump shot, and that's good.
2-point basket. Rose.
Matt Rose adds to his total. He's got 19 now in the ball game. Rode did some other outstanding things, dishing the ball and rebounding. See if we can get him on the board here in the second half of play. Had a big game yesterday. Casey County they're looking for somebody to drive to the basket. That's exactly what they need. And Hayes puts that one up and in. Rode in the backcourt, getting the ball up here quickly. Are the Eagles. Give it back to Rode as Trimble had a touch on it as well as Nybert. Nybert with it. Going to swing it over there to the left wing as Trimble was over there. He was looking down low for Matt Rose, and the ball goes off of Rose's leg and out of play. Rebels working it around the horn. White had a touch on it. They give it back to White, and he's going to go up. Tries to lay it in, but it was denied partially there as Trimble got a piece of it, and King comes down with the rebound. Here comes the Eagles now. We'll look at Rowe dribble the ball. He's going to lob one up there. It doesn't fall. Here comes the Rebels back the other way. Nice look down low. Couldn't complete, though, was Casey County. And we're going to have a timeout called here by the Eagles. So a 30-second timeout by LCA. We'll keep it right here. I apologize if I if I sound tired, folks. I am. I think I've done about, and this is no lie, I'm willing to bet that I've done about 80 basketball games in the last 3 weeks. At least 80 basketball games in the last 3 weeks. Now, not all of those were broadcasted, but I've been part of 80 basketball games in 3 weeks' time. Looking forward to tomorrow. Eagles moving the ball up court here as we come out of the timeout. Rode with it. Going to dribble to his right. Looks down low. King posting up. And he got it to fall down. Trey King with a basket. It gets him 4 in the ball game. That was a nice move by King, backing up his man and then putting it down. Rebels trying to answer, and a whistle away from the ball. Traveling going to be called. So traveling going to be called against Casey County. And Rose set to inbound the ball here. Gets it in the road. Swing it over to Nybert. Nybert with it. Back up top to Rode. And we're going to have a whistle away from the ball this time.
That foul's on the Rebels, number 33, White.
White picks up his 4th foul of the ball game. Boy, that's huge. So White picks up number 4. See, he's doing a little bit extra activity down there on inside the paint. Pushing off and things like that, I guess, is what the official saw down there. Rose has it out top. Rode. They give it up here to Trimble, and Trimble has the ball deflected when he was trying to make the pass, and Casey County now on the run. Rebels going to pull back out here, going out top. Eagles come up with a steal. Matt Rose with a steal. Goes behind his back, and Rebels caught up with him. Rose gives it over there to the right wing to Rose, back to Nybert. Back out top to Rode. Rode to Rose. Nybert over to Rose. Here's a 3. Misses a little short. Rebels back on the offense. 3 no good. Battle for the board. And we're going to have Matt Rose, looks like, over the back. He was up there and way up there.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 3 shot, and number 14 Davis.
They're going to give giving the ball back to the Eagles here for. I thought they called a foul against Rose. Not sure what's going on. Joe Davis in the ball game there for LCA. I mean, they even made it over the public address, you know, that there's going to be a foul against Rose, but I don't know, folks. So I'm clueless. Rose has it in play. Nonetheless, it's Eagles basketball. Give it up here to Shot. Back to Road. Back over to Shot. They look over in the left wing there. Joe Davis had a touch on it. Matt Rose had the ball come off his fingertips there. And Rebels back the other way. That shot no good, and battle for it. Goes out of play. It's going to go back to the Eagles. Davis to Rose to out top here to Shot. Back over to Davis. This time Davis over on the right side. King has it now. Back to Davis. Trying to get Matt Rose more involved in this game, it looks like, as everything offensively is going to work through Matt Rose in this one. This is 39-21 our score. The Eagles on top. That pass intercepted there by the Rebels. And a foul on the floor.
That foul's on the Eagles, number 14, Davis.
Davis picks up a foul on that one.
That's his first.
And Rebels get the ball into play. Again, want to thank All Sports over there at Fayette Mall. You see it on the field, you see it on the court, pick it up at All Sports. That's where I got my shoes the other day. And nice service and great selection over there at All Sports.
That foul's on the Eagles.
39-21. That's our score here. The Eagles on top with 2:50 left to go in the third quarter of play. William Warfield here courtside, getting you inside the game here on PrepSpin.com. Ball on the floor, and Casey County comes back up with it. Making his move to the basket there, swinging it back out. There's a three from Casey County, up no good. Big rebound there again. Matt Rose, he's working on a double-double. He probably already has a double-double in this one. Depends on how many rebounds he's got. I'll get that verified here in just a second, but I think he's got his double-double. I'll be surprised if he don't yet. How many rebounds you got on Rose? I'll get that information to you here in just a little bit. And steps called here on Casey County. So the Eagles will have it over on the far side of the court as Rose gets it in play. Okay. Rose didn't have as many rebounds as I thought he did. They said that they only got him officially for 2 rebounds in the ball game so far. I'm going to have a whistle call here. Another foul going to be called against the Eagles. 39-21 our score.
That's his 17th third. At the line.
Foul picked up on Davis again. It's his second of the ball game. Free throw good. Looks like subs coming into the ball game. Second free throw, good. 39-23 the score. Trey King with the ball up top. Swings it over here to Shot. Over to Davis. Down to King. King. Little jump shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and that one's good. King working hard. 41-23 the score. Rebels jump shot, good.
2-point basket.
They said that was Vin with the basket. Down below a minute here. We got 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Eagles, easy work right now so far with Casey County. It was a close first quarter when the Eagles let Casey County back in the ballgame. The Eagles started off with a 9-0 run, and Casey County scored their first point, and then they went on a little run, and then ever since then it was all LCA. Shot with the ball out top. Dribbling in between the circles. Swing it over to the right side, and that's Rode with it. Rode's going to kick it back out top here to Shot again. Shot almost has the ball picked. It's down on the court there, and jump ball going to be called. Good defense there by Casey County. 41-25 our score. Eagles on top. Got 10.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of play. Got quadruple header today on PrepSpin. So we bring you all the action here from the 2014 Traditional Bank Classic here at Lexington Catholic High School. I'm going to step out just for a moment. We'll be right back.
This quarter brought to you by Woodall Construction, CSGA, Wendy's, Total Bank Care, J. Robert Allen, Attorney at Law.
Thank you, sir. Got more stats coming in from WL Stats here at the start of the fourth quarter play, getting ready to get underway here. And total points right now in the ball game. Matt Rose leads all scorers with 19. 9 for Nybert, 6 for Trey King, and 7 for Trimble. Casey County's Jordan Brown, he's got 12, but Casey County down right now. 41-25 our score as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Again, thanks to WL Stats for providing the stats here today. Ken Bourne and the fine folks over there at WL Stats do an outstanding job, and appreciate all they do. Eagles on defense here is Casey County with the basketball. Eagles, the road team in this one, as they wear the blue here today. Trey King intercepts the pass. Another steal for King. He's got 3 steals in the ball game. Does Trey King. There's Rode with it. Ball out top. He's handling the point. Big man swings it over to the left side and down low as they give it to King. King almost threw that one down. He was supposed to dunk in that one. I'd like to see Trey King throw one down. I know he's going to in the next year or two, but he was up above the rim that time. 43-25 the score. Casey County has that one rejected by King. Well, King, quietly started off, and now he's been in just about every play here in the second half. Down low, Rose. He goes left-handed and up and in. It's hard to defend when you play basketball and you see a lot of people right-handed. But Matt Rose is universal. Can go either way.
Choosing a college is about setting a course, a path that leads to your destination. At EKU, the adventure is what lies in between. Eastern Kentucky University. Great journeys begin here.
We return to action here at Lexington Catholic's the 2014 Traditional Bank Holiday Classic here on PrepSpin.com. As Rebels bringing the ball up the court here. It's 6:30 left to go in the ball game, and 45-25 is our score. It's the Eagles on top in this one. It's the 11th region versus the 12th region here. Casey County, they've had some really good ball games in this tournament, in this classic, and today, just not one of them. Eagles been a little bit much out there for them. Road has it out top. Swings it over there to Nybert. Nybert was looking down low to Trey King. Everything that Eagles are doing are working to the middle, so they're basically just working on some fundamentals here today. They're not really that high power Eagle offense that we've seen, especially in that opening game. And again, yesterday they played really good too, although they scored more points in this game than they did yesterday. But it looks like they're just more or less working on things today instead of, just giving us everything. It's all a practice, it looks like. 45-27 our score. Rebels at the line here. Rule's going to inbound the ball after the made free throw there by Casey County. Rose going to go right to the basket. Oh, misses the layup there. He had guys that came across on him. I think he was actually trying to throw it off the backboard to Matt Rose.
2-point basket for Smith.
45-30 our score. Smith scores there for the Rebels. I think Rode was trying to throw it off the backboard to Rose there. Trimble gives it to King. Nice pass, and King getting finished. Got his own rebound, put it back up and in. So King scores. Rebels back to the basket, and it goes out of play. It will go back to the Eagles. 47-30, a 17-point lead here for LCA. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This wouldn't be possible without our sponsors on the network, All Sports. I want to thank them. If you see it on the field, you see it on the court, pick it up at All Sports over there in Fayette Mall. Ed Nybert and Kentucky One Health. I want to thank them for all they do, along with Bluegrass Orthopedics. And then we also want to thank Van Meter Insurance. Van Meter, Mike Hancock, he's the agent you want to go see. Mike Hancock over at Van Meter Insurance for all your insurance needs. Dallin Dental over in Nicholasville. I want to thank them, and along with Robbie Davis Zija and Julie Hill Zija. All those fine folks. Thanks for your support as we bring you Eagles basketball this season on PrepSpin.com. I want to thank Lexington Catholic High School today, too, for all their hospitality all week and for all that they do for us here on PrepSpin. And also want to thank Lexington Christian Academy for the opportunity to broadcast the basketball team this year. 47-32 our score. 4:10 left to go in the ball game. Rode gives it back out top here to Shot. Back over to Rode. Rode looks down low. Nice pass to Rose. You gotta like that. I told you yesterday those two got a lot of chemistry together, and they just know where each other is on the court. Rebels has that ball go out of play. King kind of stuck his foot out there, and it goes off the King's foot. Brown going to come in for Casey County. Lee Stallworth, the second-year head coach here for Casey County, has done an outstanding job this season. They just not their day versus this Eagles team. Trey King rips down the rebound. It's probably a size issue here today. The Eagles, they get about 4 guys in there that's over 6'5". It's hard to compete with. Casey County's got a lot of guards. King scores another point, and he's now in double figures today. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rose with the rebound. Shot's going to bring the ball up the court slowly. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. Again, Eagles up 51-32. Up by 19. Rose tried to go right to the rack with it, and he was hammered. He'll go to the line. Smith picks up the foul, although looked like that might have been White that actually fouled him. Refs being generous there to White. Free throw good. 52-32. Eagles up by 20. Second free throw. In there.
In the game for the Eagles, number 14, Davis. Hot fresh pizza has just arrived.
Davis coming back into the ball game for the Eagles. So Davis coming back in the ball game and sitting down. I didn't get to see who sat down for LCA. I can tell you who's in there though. We got Nybert. Or excuse me, not Nybert. We do got Nybert. Nybert's in there, along with Davis. Roach coming to the ball game. Shots in there. What am I missing? Oh yeah, Trey King. Trey King's in there as well. King with it. Everybody wants to get Roach the ball. You can hear them chanting over there on the sideline. They want Roach to have an opportunity at a shot as they look down to King. King's going to go up, and he's going to be hammered going to the basket. Trey King.
That foul's on the Rebels number 42, Davis. That's his third team hit.
53-32 our score. 21-point lead for LCA. They're going to try to add to it here as King's going to take his free throw. That one in and out of there.
Into the game for the Eagles. Number 30, Beth. And for the Rebels, number 22, Carmen. And number 50, Spears.
Second free throw by King coming up here. That one's good.
Second for the Rebels, number 3, Gillard. For the Eagles,
54-32, and hey folks, I need to get this out there too. We wish number 10 Trevor Hill a speedy recovery. Trevor had his surgery today, and want to wish him a speedy recovery. And we know you're watching today, Trevor, and thinking about you. And want to thank Julie Hill once again, Trevor's mom, for all she does, and I want to thank Tim Hill too for all his support. I know that Tim likes to stay behind the scenes a lot, but I know you do a lot for us, Tim, and I appreciate it. 54-32 our score as the Rebels are at the line. 141 left to go in this one, and Casey County sinks that free throw. You know, I apologize to the Casey County fans out there watching. I don't have a roster up here, and we're doing back-to-back games, so I really don't have a lot of time to go down there and write one down, and I apologize to you that we didn't get to call more of your all's names out, but we'll see you again down the road, and I'll make sure that I get that done in advance. This was a little bit of bonus coverage today here on the network. Casey County have the ball here. 54-34 our score. I do want to again say May Stallworth, what an outstanding coach he's going to turn out to be. He's already got Casey County moving in the right direction, and Victor Black over there at Casey County should pat himself on the back for that hire right there. That's it's going to be one heck of a coach there at Casey County. Ball deflected. Casey County comes up with the ball. Getting close to under a minute here. Is Casey County going to take an NBA three? That one misses. And go back to the Eagles. John Davis coming into the ball game. And I think it's Isaac that also came into the ball game too for LCA. Eagles trying to get the ball up the court. The young ones get an opportunity today. Ball out of play. So Casey County will have it back. Rebels moving right to left here. Nice move to the hoop there and scoring. A little up and under. Spears with that one. Davis with it. Takes it back out top. Under 10 seconds, it looks like Davis is going to try to hold over there. Just dribbling out the time. So the Eagles win, folks. The Eagles win 54-38. That's going to do it for me today. I'll get you some final stats, though, on the Eagles here. And I'll have that for you here in just a few seconds. Eagles and DuPont Manual coming up next here on PrepSpin. The stats they're printing out right now, so we'll go ahead and give that to you. But Matt Rose, the player of the ball game today, with a nice job on scoring out there. All right, so here's the final stats brought to you by WL Stats. Once again, Matt Rose, 25 points in the ball game, led all scorers. And then Trey King had a really big game today for the Eagles, 13 points in the ball game. Drew Trimble had 7. For Casey County, it was Jordan Brown with 12. Hayes had 5, and Miller had 5. So that's going to do it again for us today, folks. Eagles go on to victory right here on PrepSpin.com. Again, thanks to All Sports. Thanks to Bluegrass Orthopedics, to Kentucky One Health, Ed Nybert over there. Thanks to Julie Hill, to Robbie Davis, to Dallin Dental, to Mike Hancock over there at Van Meter Insurance for all their support here on the network. Thank you so much. Without you, none of this would be possible, and we appreciate your support. Again, Eagles go on to victory today over Casey County. It's William Warfield. Until next time, folks, so long.